it black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move, I can Now who wanna move, crossing Now who wanna move, If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. There we go.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews. I'm Del Whitman, joined by Pork Chop, Big Savage Greg, and special guest today, Bengals punter, Brad Robbins. What's up, buddy?
How we doing, guys? Thanks for having me on again.
Thank you for coming on.
This time last year, I had a mustache. I had no furniture.
That's right.
Moving into a new apartment, so it's good to be here.
Yeah, what made you trim up the mustache, man? The handlebars came off, didn't they?
Yeah, it came off a bad year. Can't rock a handlebar. Don't
All
deserve it if you have a bad year. So, yeah, I got to come back strong.
New mustache, new foot, new leg. Let's go.
That's
So,
right.
so you keeping the beard for the season? Is that the plan?
Oh yeah, yep.
All right.
That's the plan.
Probably got inspiration from me. I'm probably right.
Yeah, that's right.
When I saw you at Great American Ballpark the other day, you were like,
Right.
look at that goddamn fantastic beard.
Right.
Maybe I should start one. Good idea.
Exactly what I thought.
That's probably what happened.
It'll probably help out a lot too, man. You'll be like punting the shit out of that ball. You're gonna blow the stitches out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start there. How would you assess your first year in the NFL, and what are you looking to improve as you're going now into your second season?
Yeah, I think any first year for anyone's going to be tough. And it was an adjustment, that's for sure. Michigan does a good job of preparing. Ohio State does a good job of preparing, of guys for the NFL. But I think no matter what, it's going to be an adjustment. You're playing longer. You're coming off of a season. Michigan's making the playoffs every year now. So it's like you come off of that season. You prep for the combine. You prep for individual workouts. You prep for everything. So it's just a long, long ways of not having a break and not being able to adjust. At the end of my Michigan season, the biggest thing I wanted to do was adjust my game. Like our biggest deal with, I think our long snapper got hurt. We changed up our scheme at Michigan. It was like hit the ball high and short, don't allow any returns. And the biggest adjustment I've made this offseason is just learning that if you're going to miss down the field. Give your guys a chance to cover, right? So that's really I've been working on is just getting the ball down the field a lot further and letting our guys cover, trusting those guys. And I think it's going to work out. I feel really confident this year going into it that it's going to be a really good year for us and a good year for, me specifically. So, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah.
Anytime a rookie season, like you said, it's a big adjustment. I'm sure you've seen some Twitter/X discourse. How hard is that to maybe block out and just focus on, I got to do what I got to do?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I ended up deleting social media, but it would still get to me. Like, as far as not like mentally, but my grandma would freaking call me and be like, people are being mean to you on social. I'm like, Grandma, you got to stay off that stuff, And,
right.
So there's some of that stuff, which is, I guess whether warranted or not, is pretty frustrating, but what can you do? My advice to people who struggle with that is, if I'm not going to ask those people for advice in life and how to be in life, I shouldn't listen to anything they have to say to me in social media. So really, it doesn't impact me at all. I don't care. You can curse me. You can do whatever.
Hey, everybody, there's so many people that just live on there just to hate. So, I mean, fuck those people, number one. But, come on, man. Nana is saying that shit.
I didn't say it.
So, Brad, before the show, I was talking to you. Are the Bengals going to change their name to the Wolverines? I know Dale, as a Buckeyes fan, would not like that at all one bit. But, I mean, Wolverine after Wolverine. Dax Hale, DJ Turner. And now we got Jenkins.
Chris Evans, Chris Jenkins, and Eric All. Eric graduated from Michigan too.
That's right.
You know what he did? He played for Michigan before Iowa.
So we got 6 of them, and then you got Jordan Kovacs, who's a coach. He also coached me. He did some assistant special team stuff at Michigan too. So there's a decent amount of us.
And I was born in Michigan, so I'm part of this movement too.
So 8. Now we got 8.
Kalamazoo. There you go.
That's right.
Put me on the field. Let's go.
How do you see them? How do you see your Wolverines doing this year now that Harbaugh kind of left for the NFL? Sharon Moore obviously steps in as head coach, and congratulations on the national title. Even though I can't love that, but that's awesome for your school.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time to be able to witness that and see all the guys that came in after me now, going into their senior seasons and leading up, just being able to pull through. No, it was really fun, the whole thing. So, but yeah, looking at what they're going to be doing this year, I feel pretty positive. That's just in my mind. But the only thing is, there's 90 new faces of players. So every time I go back there, it gets fewer and fewer people I know. I have no idea. It's good to meet you, but like it's transfer and all the people coming in, and it's fewer familiar faces. But every time I go back there, there's the same core group of people that's super positive. I went back there a little bit this offseason, saw Coach Moore, was kind of lingering around upstairs talking to all the people I love, the ops people, and Coach Moore heard my voice, and he said, what, come on back here, come back to. So I got to chat with him for a few minutes, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
See how he's doing, and I feel really positive for them, so I'm excited.
So Orlando Brown did an interview recently, and he said that, I don't know if you saw that, but he said that you had the worst style on the team.
I didn't see that.
So I figured this would be a good chance to give you an opportunity. Throw someone else under the bus. Who would you say has the worst style on the team?
Oh, man. That's a good question. Do you want me to be honest or do you want me to be silly? That's the thing.
Yes. Give us choice A and B.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess being funny would be, I would say since Evan just became a dad, he's now got dad style. It's becoming, that'd be my funny answer. But a legitimate answer, now you got me thinking. So I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble.
He had a long list of people with great style, and then he was just like, "Oh, pick one with bad." It's like, well, it's got to be Brad Robbins. He has a tail on his lanyard that hangs out of his pocket. Yes. You know what I mean? I'm not going to ask him for fashion advice, but respectfully. But to each their own. Absolutely.
That's the safe answer.
So the college football game is back out after like 11 years. Have you played that yet at all?
Yeah, I'm 6-0 in Ultimate Team. So
there you go.
I'm doing pretty good.
I tried the one, the Road to Glory. I started that. Dude, you don't control what plays they call at all. So I'm playing quarterback, and I'm like, man, you stop running the damn ball all the time. So just FYI, if you go that route, you're going to have that. So
you guys play
you're playing with Michigan.
Right. That's what I was just going to ask.
What was the question? Sorry.
You're Michigan when you play?
I mean, whenever I play against my friends, we go 3 randoms, and then like we call it like a suicide at the end. So it's like you go 3 randoms, and if you don't like any of them, you have to pick the last random that you get.
That's how I usually do Madden. So I like.
Yeah. So I mean, like my ultimate team, the base is Michigan, but it has players from all over the country. But I still play in the stadium and have the fight song and all that good stuff.
Still got the roots of Michigan.
Right. Correct.
Who do you have the best relationship with on the team outside of probably the other specialist, or is that most of the guys? I know you spend most of your time with them, but who else do you maybe have a good relationship with?
A lot of the guys in my class, just like Chase and Charlie and Dre, those are like probably the 3 core guys that I talk to the most. As far as like the older guys, the one that stings me the most is Mike T. Not being here anymore. He was like a guy that was really easy for me to just lean on and talk to about anything. He was a guy I related with the most. But I'd say like those 3 core guys are like the guys I'm closest to. And then, of course, all the Michigan dudes too. The DJ, Dax, and Chris. I mean, there's 6 of us, so it's like all those guys.
You guys all played together, right?
Yeah. I was on the team with all those. Yeah, all those guys.
What's your as long as we're talking about the team you played with in Michigan, what's your assessment of our 2nd-round pick this year, Chris Jenkins? Because I think this dude's going to be freaking awesome.
Well, I think it'll be positive. I think the fans will really like him, just personality-wise. He's a really good dude, and on top of that, just kind of a freak athlete.
Yeah.
but I just know, from 1 year being in here, how much, our fan base loves really, really good personalities and kind of goofy guys like that, and who aren't afraid to show their true colors. That's, that you're getting Chris in a nutshell. When I was, talking about him, and I think it might have been Darren asked me about him, or like some of our teammates. I was like, well, this is the ultimate guy that you want here. Like, like any team would be lucky to have him, but this is the guy that could really play here for a long time and contribute positively and make an impact in the community.
Hey, Brad, speaking of Darren Simmons, we had former Bengals assistant Hugh Jackson on. Before he left, he said, I just want to let you guys know you have the best special teams coach in the league in Darren Simmons. After 1 year being with Darren Simmons, what is he just like as a coach or even as a person?
Yeah, no, I'm thankful, honestly, like have a really good relationship with him. He's super knowledgeable. Now, I thought my attention to detail was high coming out of college, and it's like a whole new level of attention to detail. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the longest tenured coach in the NFL. It was Bill Belichick, and now he's, I think, going on year 23 or 24 with Cincinnati. So
2003,
yeah. So, no, it's just really, really only positive things to say about him. And I think that the biggest learning curve was just, working on having, the special teams coordinator work with me solely every single day, and a guy who punted and who'd done it before. So, and has seen so many different punters and knows what he's looking at, was very that was a learning curve for me to truly listen and start to understand a little bit more and grow. So, no, it's just super positive, really good dude, and happy to be, a part of it with him.
That's awesome. Have any nicknames stuck around the locker room? I know that was a topic of conversation last year when we had you on. Everybody had their choices they wanted. I just wondered if, one naturally stuck yet or still looking for that.
No, so really, there's no nickname that we came up with that's funny, but all the Michigan dudes always called me B-Rob. That's just the way it was. So that's kind of the way it is around the facility, is they refer to me as that, and everyone else is like, oh, that's who that is, So yeah, no nicknames have stuck yet.
Now we can nickname you regular mustache and beard guy.
Regular.
That's right.
Regular mustache and beard guy.
Yeah, that's right.
See if that one sticks. Toss that around. See if they like it.
That's very specific,
right?
It's more like a long name. It's
that's true. Maybe I need to rethink that a little bit. Don't go with that just yet. I'll send you a DM when I get something good.
So Greg can't help himself. Before the show started, he had to ask you if Die Hard was a Christmas movie. Right. I'll let you give your answer, but then also tell the people.
Oh, here we go.
Why it really is.
Well, so the movie, I haven't seen Die Hard. I know what it's about. I haven't seen it, and I know it occurs during Christmas time, right? So my answer would be it's not a Christmas movie.
Thank you.
There's a Christmas party.
But we, as we last year during Christmas time, our team rented out a theater and we were able to watch Christmas movies. And I think there's 4 or 5 of them. And a last minute addition, at least in my mind, I didn't know it was there, was Die Hard. So apparently someone thinks it is a Christmas movie, but no, I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Was one of those choices Home Alone or Home Alone 2?
Might have been. I don't remember.
He doesn't remember because they fucking suck as a Christmas movie, Greg.
Because I was so shocked that Die Hard was on there.
Yeah, you're
concentrate about anything else.
You're like, I didn't know they're going to have the best freaking badass Christmas movie ever here.
I love Bengals fans, but man, when I feel like I'm getting bombarded all the time with Die Hard. I will fight even if I'm all by myself. I will fight anybody.
Sounds like the Bengals decided it's a Christmas movie. Greg.
I mean, do you not love the Bengals?
Are basically
no! Don't try to twist this. Don't twist this.
I didn't twist it.
Here comes the narrative.
Included it.
Here comes the narrative. Tweet it out. He doesn't love the Bengals.
Hey,
he hates the Bengals.
I love Die Hard. No, Brad. I love Die Hard. I would watch it now, just not around Christmas. People get that confused. I love Die Hard.
It's a
now
Christmas
he doesn't love
movie.
Christmas, so you got to tweet it out. He doesn't love Christmas.
Yeah. Right, he does.
Brad, what are you doing? What are you doing to me here,
Christmas,
Brad?
Doesn't like the Bengals. God,
Brad, what are you doing to me here, buddy?
So another thing we talked about last time when you were on, Pork Chop had to show you his beautiful mustache right design shirt. He sent you one to the stadium. Did you receive that? And if so,
I
how
have
deeply?
not received it.
Why is it? Damn
Yeah.
Bengals! They're keeping these shirts top. Now you know.
I have sent shirts down there to different players. Are you saying that if I send it to Brad Robbins at Paycor Stadium, they don't give it you the mail?
No,
They probably
I get
see it
mail.
and they're like,
I get
"Dang
mail. I just don't know. Like, I didn't receive it. I promise you. Or else I would have hit you. I would have hit you right up and sent you a picture of it.
Damn
I
it.
have not seen it yet.
You got to try again, Chop.
I'll have to design a new one
because
because that one was in our old merch shop.
Yeah, there you go. Design.
I'd send you mine, but you could fit in it with one of the other guys too because it's a bigger shirt.
Got a few more minutes here before we let Brad go to work on his craft since training camp is getting ready to start. You mentioned embracing competition. Outside of the competition on the field, what is that relationship with the guy you're competing against? Because you're obviously still spending a lot of time in the same rooms, out on the field, punting together. In this case, it's going to be Austin McNamara. Last year, it was Drew Chrisman. So just what is that relationship like between, a guy you're competing with?
Drew Chrisman was too busy Uber eating or whatever last year.
So I saw him last night. I saw Drew last night at
Awesome.
celebrity softball type deal out at the Florence Y'all Stadium. And I think it's just really important. Like, it goes to show me and him have a really good relationship and are still talking, hanging out, and able to talk to each other about anything. So it was really nice to see him last night. And, that just goes to show, like, he taught me how to have a good relationship in competition. So now I'm passing that on and saying, this is how it should be. Off the field, we can be friendly, friends. I tried to help him as much as he could during OTAs when, every rookie goes through a learning curve, especially with Darren, being the coach that he is. He's a funny guy and he likes to mess with us. And, like example would be like a question on how a specific rule in special teams works. And we'll recite it and say, like, yeah, this is how it works. And then he'll be like, yeah, well, are you sure about that? Like, what, and he'll mess with you the whole time. And he's like, well, I think it's this. And then you're like, okay, well, you might be right. And he's like, well, you got to know it inside and out, So as Austin's still learning about that kind of stuff, I think it's just important to, just be a dude for him, give him any kind of advice he needs. Because reality is everyone at this level is really good enough to play anywhere. So whether or not it's here or somewhere else, I think it's important to, help him adapt and adjust and welcome him to the next level.
That's awesome. So you've been in Cincy now for a year. So what are some of your favorite places to go out?
Boom, you've read my mind, Dale.
I figured you were already thinking about food.
You settled in. Where are your go-to spots?
Have you tried Midwest Best Barbecue yet? Because you need to be trying it. They got the Dillinator wings now.
We're going tonight. Go do your kicking and then come up there and get some Dillinator wings with us tonight.
Hey, Brad, so they give me barbecue sauce to chug on the show sometimes. So this is honor of you, buddy.
Yeah, it's honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. So where is that? That's Midwest. What's it called?
Midwest Barbecue. You know where Loveland, Ohio is at all? Or
yeah.
Okay, so you know where Ward's Corner exit is?
Mm-hmm.
Right off Ward's Corner, you can't miss that. Next to the Precious. You definitely need to go there. Tim and Nicole, such awesome people. They just came out with Corey Dillon, who just got in the Bengals Ring of Honor, I'm sure as you know of, came out with Dillinator wings. They got like G-Funk, Grippo potato chips. They have a Grippo flavor wing.
Grippo is.
Grippo's so good.
Yeah, Grippo is my favorite.
Dry rub.
Well, one time Dale here wanted to get a gift certificate, and he lives a little bit far away, and I kept bugging the heck out of Dale. Dale, just give me the gift card. It's like, Greg, you're not getting the gift card. I'm going there, I promise.
I'm just saying, how long you going to go kick for? Because we're meeting up there at 6:30.
Yeah.
We'll see however long Evan needs me to hold for him.
Well, tell him, bring his ass with you.
Bring him with you. Kick in the parking lot. Just do that.
Awesome wings, man.
I'm sure he's got that duty, He's
it's right off the highway. Just don't kick in the highway. It's right near the highway. So
Greg will pay for your meal.
Yeah.
Deal. All right. No,
now
my favorite spot.
The whole team's going to show up in there like, we're here for the Dillinator wings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg's paying for the whole team.
So anyway, what were your spots? We got sidetracked on Midwest Best.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I live in Covington, so I'm on the Kentucky side a whole lot. Mm-hmm. But if I were to travel into the Cincinnati side for dinner to take my parents somewhere, I really like Soto and I really like Pep and Dolores for like Italian food.
Oh yeah,
those are good restaurants and over the Rhine type area. But if I were to stay on the Kentucky side and just get some soul food, I'd like agave and rye. If you been there. I know it's kind of a chain, but like it's not a Cincinnati staple or anything. But I'd never been there. That place is pretty solid. But yeah, pretty much anywhere down on Main Strasse and anywhere down just like downtown Covington.
Right.
It's the thing I love about the city, just Cincinnati, the area as a whole, is any corner you go like on or turn into is like there's a really cool bar.
Oh, yeah.
There's usually pretty good food. Like I haven't been to a place yet that's been like I'm never going back there again.
I'll
like,
take you one.
Total, yeah, it's a total touch. So maybe I'm getting lucky, but
Yeah, I know a couple.
but yeah, no, I really like as far as a bourbon bar. I mean, above Goodfellas is the way to go for me. That was the first place I went, and I think it's the best place in the city. It has like 600 different unique types of bottles and whatnot. So
Man, we got some friends that are really into bourbon.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Going crazy. All right, Brad. So it's about 20 minutes in. We appreciate your time. I know you got to get out there and kick, man. Thank you for coming on. Good luck with everything this season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And Who Day.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
who dey?
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
You too.
Who dey?
Maybe see you tonight.
That Midwest
Hey,
West, there you go.
We got a seat for you, buddy.
All right, appreciate it. See you
All
guys.
right, man. See
Yeah,
you.
man.
I like the guy, man.
That's
I love
it.
Brad Robbins.
Yeah,
Maybe
Midwest
he'll-
Best Barbecue. So when I went there to try Dillinator wings, they said, Greg, you need another thing of sauce? I'm like, yeah, I do. I still got to go through this one. So shout out to Tim and Nicole. I'll do a sauce shop. We'll call it the Savage sauce shop, whatever. We'll call it Triple S.
Why can't they fill one up with the Dillinator sauce?
I don't know. You know what? Speaking of Dillinator, I will be right back.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna put on his Dillinator shirt and do the dot bot.
That's true. It's Friday. People have been waiting for the dot.
It is
bot.
Friday, so
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if it has.
Oh,
wing
there's
sauce
ants on it.
No, I forgot to put it in the fridge, but this has been out for a couple hours. You know what
he's
they'll say?
fitting his wing.
5-hour rule. I mean, Dale, you've driven home with food in your car for hours. So what's the
5-hour
difference?
rule.
5.
You've driven home with food in your car, Dale.
I mean, it's wings. Like it's wings. It's
yeah.
Oh,
At least shit sit out all the time. I
Yeah.
used to have pizza sitting out for 4 days.
oh, my parents used to always be like, if you leave food out for 3 hours, you got to throw it out. My only saying is you live once. And with these Dillinator wings, holy crap, dude.
Well, don't eat too many of them because the
This is
people
what
still
it
want to
sounds
see
like.
some
This is
dot bot action
what Greg
before
at
shit,
church
so-
camp sounded like.
Yeah, when he's rubbing his dick
On
off
the bottom
walls.
Yeah, you guys got to go get yourself. I'll be honest with you, lemon pepper and barbecue sauce. I thought that was a little bit of an awkward flavor combo, but I was proven wrong. This is awesome. I'll definitely need to go out and check it. Definitely need to go out there. I just hope I don't have to stop at a church on the way home or anything because I'll be eating a lot of these.
Yeah, and even if you don't necessarily want the Dillinator wings,
No,
you
yeah.
still go to Midwest,
right.
man. The Grippo, the G-Funk.
I gotta tell you.
everything they got there is good.
When I go, I'm going to get the Dillinator wings, but I'm fucking take me a 6-pack of them G-Funk home. And I'm going to
Yeah.
pop them in the air fryer when I get hungry again.
Yeah,
I
I
am
like,
not
I like
going
the
to Midwest
brisket
Fest.
too. You know,
No,
You
the
can never
brisket's
go
good.
wrong with some brisket.
You're a brisket
good,
guy. You love
I like
brisket.
No, brisket's good, but I tell you what's really underrated, Dale. I think, did you get her, or was it Marissa that got one time the queso, the brisket queso dip? That's very underrated.
It's pronounced
I don't know.
queso.
Whatever.
Who pronounces it that
queso.
way?
I do.
And you dip your tortilla chips.
No,
in the
queso. What he's saying. Who pronounces it that way? I call it queso.
I saw
No,
it. Yeah, okay.
No, it's queso for the
I don't believe
tortilla
you.
chips.
I don't believe you.
It's
But anyway,
tortilla chips in the queso.
getting to the main point of the story. Shout out to Corey Dale. I mean, Tim Crumry. Shout out to both of them. You know, Corey. I mean, just a year ago, I got to. He was just now going on shows talking. It's just so incredible. It just shows you what can happen in a year. I mean, we couldn't be more happy for him. I mean, but him and Crumrod. But this is just cool. Oh, don't worry, I did that earlier.
At the
Jeez.
church?
You
No.
just go straight to that church from now on. He sent us a picture by that church sign.
No, stop. When you sent the picture, I'm like, what's the big deal? I'm like, holy crap, how the hell did he do that? But the problem is, though, somebody on Twitter knows the guy that's in charge. And I just want to tell that person he gets an A+ for sanitary because that toilet was so clean, man. I mean, I could have eaten a bowl of cereal in that toilet.
What you should do is apologize to the man because it became a lot harder to sanitize after you went in there and took a massive shit.
Queso.
Yeah, but no. But if you're watching this, you have one of the best toilets I've ever been in. Thank you.
Well, it's really something.
Show the church sign. I don't have it.
Yeah, be on Twitter, on X.
It's on Twitter and all that and stuff. It's a beautiful church. I've been to Boy Scout camp there.
Go to Greg's Twitter, and you'll find it.
Yeah.
I have to scroll past the fucking 1,500 tweets that he put out since he was going off social media the other day.
Yeah, he was taking a break.
He was taking a break from social media.
No, for less than a day. And then, like, the church thing got posted. I'm like, I got to comment on that. I was going to take a quiet time. But then, like, my dad's birthday was coming up. Then Parker's birthday. I'm like, man, I got to wish you guys happy birthday, you know?
Greg took, like, a power nap from social media. Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Doors open. Please don't shit in our church.
Yep.
Greg Luther.
Dude, that was money, man. I'm like, how the hell did he do that?
Then after that, I put you doing the dot bot in the front in the driveway.
Which that's another thing. When you go back and get yourself more Dillinator wings, I was watching that video, Greg, and I was like, man, he's got to hit the dot bot at the end of that.
And I need to make a correction.
I felt so let down.
I know. I need to make a correction here. I said in that video, congrats, Corey, getting the Hall of Fame. It's going to happen. This is for the future. It's going to happen. But it's the Ring of Honor, so I apologize. I just got too excited.
The whole video when we go back up.
No, I have to do the whole video. We have to do the whole video and do everything. People like Derek here were shocked to see I was the first one there. I saw a bunch of cars there, and everybody was. This one guy said, "Yeah, I noticed you got straight out of your car and ran straight to the door." And
nobody in the history that knows the name Greg Luther would ever be fucking shocked that you were first at anything.
I'm surprised he didn't camp.
Well, you know what I had to do? No, my boss took me off. So yesterday I changed the oil wrong in a mower, and I had to help out my buddy the day before I left, and I had transfusion oil all over my hands, and so I had to wash up quickly before I left.
Greg
work.
fucking took the entire day off for the release of Dillinator wings.
Half day.
This man took a half day for.
He took a half day off.
How are these bitches?
Because of Dillinator wings,
buddy. And I still have vacation. I still have 255 hours of vacation.
He said, and I have no damn regrets, Chop.
I have no regrets.
But you changed your shirt already. You stopped celebrating Corey. What happened to your Dillinator shirt?
Oh no, it's out there on the chair. I'm wearing it when we go tonight, you donut. I'm not wearing the white Corey Dillon jersey. You think I'm gonna get?
He signed mine, Greg. The fuck? Here.
Yeah, I know.
Which finger?
I was about to say, I know Tuesday I met up with Greg. You know, the only day Greg ever wants to go to Midwest Best with me is when they're not there.
Oh,
you're right, Tim and Nicole.
There, since you had me on the spot, did we not go to that one time and I was enjoying lunch with you, and then your phone rings and you got out of there like a jackrabbit? I'm like, Derek hates me.
That's why he went up there this morning without us, Derek, to talk shit about us.
Yep.
Like these fucks are coming later.
No, I got a table reserved for us later. I got everything taken care of. What's that, Derek?
When I left Tuesday, when I left him, he was out there putting up a tent, so I figured that's probably what it was for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, no, I had to use the bathroom, and I'm like, man, where's Derek? I got to go to Frisch's and use their bathroom.
Greg's like, place opened 10 minutes ago. Nobody else is in line.
Yep. Well, no. So a guy noticed me. He's like, dude, I saw you get out of your car. You had your mindset straight in the door, and the door wasn't even open. Because I'm like, all these cars are here. My anger's building up inside. I'm like, oh, this is this. I'm not going to have this.
He was fucking DMing Nicole through Facebook. Like, God damn it, I'm sitting outside. It's 8:01 a.m.
Yeah.
What the hell?
This may shock some people.
You're a minute late. Open the fucking door.
I know you're in there. I see smoke coming out of the car.
Well, no. One of the workers there was shocked as hell because they're like, yeah, Greg, I'm surprised you didn't get here before I did. Because my car is somewhat noticeable. My car is somewhat noticeable sometimes. I don't know why.
Nicole was like, well, I want you to get these Dillinator wings, but I'm going to have to leave first to avoid that TPO you got.
But no, these are delicious. Derek, did you get anything on the way home or no?
No, I got a wife and I are going on a date tonight, so I got to make sure to get home.
Well, just bring your Midwest Best and have a date out in your barn or whatever somewhere.
Well, see, the thing is, have you guys ever heard of the Adventure Challenge, like date book or whatever it's called?
No.
So there's a book that it's called the Adventure Challenge. So what you do is you get this book, you open it up, and it gives you a little hints, and it's got like a scratcher thing. You scratch it off, and it reveals the date that you're going to go on. Well, the date we're going on, we had to ask our parents what their most memorable date was, and we got to recreate it.
Oh my God.
That sounds like the whitest fucking
So
thing I've
what
ever
the
heard.
fuck is the date?
He's so
Derek? You
fucking
guys
white.
did. So what is the date? You had to ask your parents already.
So
They went and fucked in the back seat of a
They fucked
57
in the back
fucking
seat of a
Chevy.
55 Chevy.
Like you got to go fucking buy a
Yeah.
57 Chevy.
So I asked my mom. I said, "Hey, what was your guys' most memorable date that you can?"
Good thing you didn't
that
ask
you
your
can think
dad.
of?" Yeah.
Right.
So, Mom said, "Well," she said, "the first date we ever went on, he took me to a UC basketball game." I'm like, "Well, that's out. Can't
hell
really
yeah.
do that right now." So I'm like, "Well, what about another one?" She's like, "Well, when we got engaged, he took me to the Mount Orb Log Cabin Steakhouse." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "But it's
Closed like 20
now."
years ago.
Well, that
Yeah,
sounds, that sounds fucking romantic.
I'm like, "Mom, you're no help at all." So I told Sarah, I'm like, "Sarah, text your mom and dad and ask them." Their first date they ever went on, they were 15 years old, and they went to a birthday party in a girl's basement. I'm like,
Well, you guys are real good at going to fucking birthday parties.
"We're
That's
0
for
for
sure.
3 right now."
That's a normal fucking
I
weekend
know.
for you.
Goddamn birthday party.
Yeah.
That's normal shit for you guys.
Yeah, but I'm like, I can't really go to the people that live there now and ask them if we can have a date in their basement. You know?
Why not? Maybe just in their bedroom.
Yeah. And
Well,
I'm
you
like,
could have
"Well,
got
what's
Midwest
another one?"
Best and take it home and have it in the basement.
You know, I was
mean-
thinking, bowling alley, skating rink,
Oh.
mom out there baling hay, doing something like that.
I would love to see you fucking at a skating rink. I would sit on the side
used
and
to
eat
go
a
all the
pretzel and
time.
just watch.
Be like,
You
we
know how to skate?
we went in the woods and we fucked, and it
Yeah.
was very memorable.
You're right.
I'll be like, yeah, that's what my
Dad,
parents
I
told me,
need a
Sarah,
date
that's what we're
idea.
doing. Yeah, I'd lie to Sarah and be like, I talked to my
Right.
dad.
We were at a
and he said
bonfire.
this
We
was
were at a
most
bonfire,
memorable.
and I fingered your mom in the car.
No.
Like, fuck, why wouldn't you just lie?
Right.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
Just tell Sarah, like, yeah, I called mom, and she said they fucked real hard, and he got a lot of head.
Yeah, they went bowling. If you want to go bowling, they went bowling and then they fucked outside in the car of the bowling alley.
Mom and
So-
dad said they've nicknamed their favorite date the Blowjob Fest.
Oh, no.
Like we still reenacted it.
Yeah.
it's
We still do it.
It's an anniversary. trip.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hell yeah, Derek's parents still fucking
Wow.
getting it on.
Hell yeah. Well,
where we
I
took
mean,
that.
goddamn, she owns.
Oh,
the
you know I
Seaman
won the
Flower
championship
Shop.
already, Crip. I already won the national title with the Buckeyes. Come on, man. Yeah, training camp,
So we get
football.
Yeah, training camp. Well,
got,
you can't go next week unless you're a season ticket holder. So,
Why? Oh yeah,
No,
that's right. I
no,
can't
no,
go to
but-
any of those dates.
but
you
I
know
gotta
what?
tell you, I gotta tell you all, the Bengals got so popular. I remember in the Dalton days, you had room to walk around places. Not that way anymore. You're breathing in front of everybody. It's hotter than hell out there. It's $6 for a Gatorade. It's cool to go, but I'm telling you, you better tolerate the heat. Is all I can tell you.
You have to tolerate the heat when you're in the heat if you're going to tolerate it.
Yep.
And
I'll
you
be
have to
next
tolerate Iceman saying, "Hey, come on, my shop."
You're right.
Hey, come on my show.
I know you're fucking out there sweating your ass off, and
You're
this really pisses you off. But come on my show, details.
Come on my show.
Yep, that's exactly what's
I
going to happen.
know the very first training camp that I went to was, I believe it was the first year I did the Orange Arrow outfit, and
And you
I
won.
decided in the middle of July that it was going to be a good idea to go full suited up in my Orange
Leather
Arrow
outfit,
costume.
yeah, jacket. Mm-hmm. Good idea. And
It was yeah. I was out there 2 hours. I killed 2 bottles of water, and it was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Dehydrated.
Oh, Derek, remember you were there last year at Family Day, right? Remember Family Day last year, man? It was brutal. A lot of people didn't go because the
Yeah,
heat.
I didn't go. I had tickets, and I decided not to go. Because it was so
You wore your
freaking hot.
arrow outfit. I'm like, Derek, what the hell are you doing?
No, that That was the same year I wore it. Last year I just wore shorts and a freaking t-shirt.
You know, you should just switch from orange to flesh. If you go flesh arrow, you can go absolutely no clothes. In the summertime, it's good for preseason. Flesh arrow. And then you can go orange arrow
really
around
good, yeah.
November.
So first training camp I went to was 97. I got a bunch of autographs. There was this one player's autograph I didn't get. This is no lie. Number 28. Didn't get him. And a couple years later, my mom went for the first time. And I was like, I had the Corey Dillon jersey I got from Walmart, and I was so upset because everybody's trying to get his autograph. My mom's like, Greg, what's wrong? Like, Mom, everything's okay. I thought my mom thought of me as a brat. She's like, Greg, give me that jersey. I'm like, Mom, where are you going? She goes in this dog pile of fans. I'm like, big people. My mom's like a very little person. I'm like, Mom, where are you? My mom's probably going to get crushed in there. I kid you guys not. She holds out that jersey at the end, and Corey signed it for her.
This is true.
And all that.
That's awesome.
That dude. I mean, literally, it was like a cartoon. It was like, imagine like one of those cartoons you see people rambling around, and I see my mom's hand out. It's like my mom was a running back, and she's got like that ball over the goal line. And Corey said he was only going to sign one more, and Corey signed the jersey and hang it up right there. Ever since 2000, summer 2001.
4-year-old kid the stiff arm. She's like, no,
Right.
Greg needs this signed.
Yep, she needs. I was 13 or 14 years old. She saw the look in my face. I'm like, Mom, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's like,
this 14-year-old little bitch needs his jersey signed. Fuck these 4 and 5-year-olds that are fucking here.
Hey, I'll tell you what. When we went down to the Reds game, there was some lady that cut in front of us, and she had a little kid. And I'm like, ma'am, I said,
no,
if you're going to cut line, do it behind me. And she's like, I just want to get something for this little boy. And I'm like, ma'am, I got a fucking grandson too behind me. Let's go.
Oh no, there were people trying to cut in front of us. I'm like, no,
I'm always like, fuck your kid. I just
I'm
a fat guy. I just stood in the goddamn heat, man. It was hot as fuck out that day, and we stood in line. Greg, like 3 hours?
No, only 3 hours. Dude, I've spent the night
bobblehead.
I've spent the night spending in line at
Here,
times.
if you're watching now, bitch, fuck your kid. Look, ha 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 ha.
That's really nice, you Chop.
He actually went in right behind me.
Chop, you're that type of person. If you caught a foul ball in front of a kid, you'd say, "Ha ha."
I sure would. Like, fuck you, kid.
I caught.
I'd be like, you want it? And then when he reached out his hand, I'd be like, "Whoo, too slow,
Nice.
too slow." I'd probably trade him for 40 and some nachos, though.
Well, no, I did tell my brother one year. I'm like, you know what? I noticed they signed for little kids. If I took my nephew or my niece to a game, to a training camp, I could get a bunch of autographs. So like, okay, Greg, then you got to change the diapers and all that. I'm like, never mind.
You ever changed a diaper before?
Never, and I never will. Never.
Yeah, I don't think that would be cool with that.
I just seen on X here, even though it's 29 minutes ago, the Ravens signed 2-time Pro Bowl safety Eddie Jackson.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Oh well, who cares?
I think he's kind of pulling off. He's really good, a few years back. But hey, Baltimore, they're trying to replace Geno Stone and all those interceptions. So a guy who's had 6 defensive touchdowns, I could see making a big impact on the Ravens defense, replacing Geno Stone.
Hey, what day does camp start?
22nd.
Wednesday. No, I think the first one's like on a Wednesday. But then, like I say, this whole week is for season ticket members only. Like you get to pick a camp to go to.
I don't care about that. I'm saying, what day does it start?
I don't know.
Right.
So, rookie
Monday, I assume.
the 22nd. Yep.
So
okay,
so 22nd. That's Monday. That's
well, I'll tell
Monday.
you what. Let's go camp out on
Rookies.
the bridge. Let's go camp out on the
No,
bridge.
what I'm asking is, do you guys think that they signed Amarius Mims before camp starts? I mean,
Yeah.
what's taking so long, do you think?
Yeah. Or should we be worried?
I'm not worried. I'm just wondering, what do you think is taking so long? Why? What
Maybe
what
guaranteed money. I mean, I know that's been seems to be a holdup with
the
a
way
lot
the
of
league's
other
going
first
now.
round picks, and a lot of guys are wanting like fully guaranteed. Their whole contract fully guaranteed,
God.
and it's just whatever. You're gonna get that money. If I guarantee it, don't guarantee it. Like, fuck it. Just get him in here. He needs to be on that field and practicing. And even if he's not going to be a starter, but it'll get done. You don't really see holdouts like you used to because the money is still slotted in. So it's not like it used to be. Andre Smith and that fiasco, and Justin Smith. I mean, there was multiple holdouts that threatened almost go into the season on rookie deals previously, but it's kind of changed. But yeah, looking at this, it does look like Wednesday is the first like practice
Okay.
for the whole team.
Yeah.
But rookies report Monday.
On
So
Monday?
that's
Okay.
looking
Well,
and
that's him.
specifically for Mims, wanting Mims to be
I
there
mean,
on that
At
day.
this point, it doesn't seem like it because here it is. It's Friday, right? So here it is Friday. It could over the weekend. They're there, but
Or Monday morning. I mean, it could be right before
be
practice.
Monday
Could be go in and sign it. They could have everything pretty much worked out. Who knows? I wouldn't worry. I mean, if he's not there when camp starts on, like when they really start practice on Wednesday with the full team, if it's not done by then and he's not there because of that, then I think that would be a problem. Because they have to have it signed, right, in order to practice.
Yeah, no, yeah. Remember that you go to. Remember,
I would imagine. Like, what happens if he goes out there not signed and he gets hurt?
Yeah.
Does that mean they're like, never mind?
What do you
Yeah,
guys remember the old days
never
when
mind.
rookies got what they won, and we would always say, okay, how long training camp are they going to hold out? Like Andre Smith, we remember that whole. The
I
reason
just fucking said that.
Yeah.
I just talked about that 5 minutes ago, Greg.
Oh yeah.
This guy pays no attention to anything.
He's listen. Inside Greg's head right now is you want to hear what it sounds like? Dillinator. It's constantly Dillinator.
No, Dale. So the reason I joined Twitter a couple of days ago was my 15th anniversary. Joined Twitter, and the reason I joined Twitter in 2009 was to get updates on Andre Smith. That was the only reason I joined Twitter. So thank you, Andre Smith.
It's a hell of a reason.
One of the first people I followed was Andre Smith's agent. His name was Alvin Keels, and he doesn't even have him as an agent anymore.
Yeah, well, I just remember how awkward it was on Hard Knocks. It's like Katie and that guy, man. She was eating that damn agent alive. Like, he seemed fucking terrified, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I remember the guy that replaced Andre Smith. They were like doing the rookie show, and they had him like act like Andre running with his shirt off and all that. That was
Derek, what you
That would
doing?
be cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Jacket fitting.
Driving. So I got a hair appointment next week. Can anybody
Real man
guess
just
what
cut
I'm
their
gonna
own
do
hair.
with my
I
hair?
cut mine.
Yeah, me and Chop cut our own hair because we're
Right.
real man.
Well, actually, I did go to a barber, so
Well,
I
you're not
probably
a real
could,
man.
but with the kind of haircut I'm about to get.
So
Jeff is here on
what
Facebook
are you
and YouTube.
getting? You shaving it like Joe Burrow?
What do you think? Of course I am.
Yeah, just do it yourself. Like, that shit's not hard.
Right.
You're just fucking
Yeah.
shaving it.
Well,
You're cutting it all
I
off.
thought
You're doing the
about it.
Joe Burrow, and you're going to go pay for somebody to do that shit.
That's fucking waste of money.
no, my sister's a beautician, so it don't cost me any money.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't cost anything.
isn't it?
Alright.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it.
Hope all is
I
well.
cut my
Robert,
hair.
love you, buddy.
Where's Brad
I've cut my
Strawberry?
own hair twice in my life, and the two times was the two times I decided to go bald, and it was not a good look. I don't know why.
Is there
I
any
did it
pictures?
again.
I want to see.
There are somewhere.
Yeah, I want to see those too. Like completely bald.
Completely bald. Razor.
Did you have that fucking handlebar mustache with? I'm trying to get a visual.
Yeah,
I did
Brad left to
not.
practice the dot bots. Industry says.
Yeah, he
No,
did. He went down.
He was
to
on
the
here
stadium.
for. He was on here for. 2
Oh, I should have
minutes.
started the dot bot. God damn it.
Well, we did have a limited time, and in
Right.
your head, you were only thinking Dillinator.
Dylan.
Well, I took the shot though.
You were chugging that. He was impressed.
So no. So should we do a new thing though called the Savage Shot every time someone comes on here? Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
All right then.
The S. They said, yeah.
All right, Greg. We need to see them fucking dance moves, baby. You've been keeping the people waiting. We're almost 45 minutes
While
in.
he's getting
All right,
ready.
give me a
We haven't
sec.
seen a dot bot yet.
No, I'm going to get something planned for Corey. I want this sent to him.
We're going to get a special dot bot later, I'm hoping.
Yeah, just hope I don't get kicked out. But luckily, Mark knows me really well there. So if anybody asks,
For doing the dot bot,
well, what if somebody's like, "What is this? What's wrong with that guy? Is he disturbed or something?" Or,
they know you. You're there fucking 3 times a week.
oh yeah,
They already
Oh,
know
yeah.
you're a fucking idiot.
We can't play songs because of YouTube. Greg can sing while he does it, though.
Oh, I got a good one.
Greg does sing, and you have no idea what song it is. So
You ain't wrong. He is that barbecue sauce got him charged up.
yeah,
He's been eating fucking Dillinator wings since Midwest Best opened today.
He chugged the barbecue sauce, and he's been rock hard. That's why it took so long to wait to do the dot bot.
Exactly.
Because he's had it fucking hard on the whole time.
He's using that barbecue sauce for lube.
You think that's what he's doing right now?
He loves that sauce.
He does. He loves it everywhere.
Best.
Well,
look at Jeff. Sorry, I was working out. I was at the gym. Sorry, fellas, I was at the gym working out.
I'm so hot.
And then I was going to turn it on, but I had to get my protein shake on the way out.
Yeah.
Extra creatine. Let's go.
Creatine.
I love creatine.
Creatine.
Go see my boy Kieran. Get hooked up GNC.
Yeah, Karen works at GNC.
Muscle. I need some muscle.
Jim, and laundry or whatever the fucking Jersey Shore people say.
I don't have
GTL,
any idea.
baby.
Yeah. Is it Jim Tan Laundry? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, see? It's back in the day. Jim Tan Laundry.
Okay. I think the lyrics are clean here. Just also
keep it clean, Greg.
I'm going to tell you.
You could be wearing your Dillinator shirt while you're doing it. This is for Corey.
You don't even care about Corey Dillon?
There's no Dillon.
Oh my gosh, I don't care. You guys, Brad accused me of not caring about the Bengals. I don't care about anybody.
He hates Corey Dillon.
Why don't you just take your shirt off?
What's the problem with Corey Dillon?
Let's see him Teddy's bounce, baby.
Yeah.
Let's hit that shirtless dot bot. Let Daddy see him Teddy's.
No, I'm going up to that barbecue place tonight.
Say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers.
Just think of Tom Cruise's character, Les Grossman, is all I'm going to say.
I mean, it was pretty elite. Tropic Thunder.
Yep, there you go.
It's a good movie.
Heads up! Oh, wait. No, not that one.
My head is up. Chop's not. Chop's texting, sexting.
I was looking at something Greg texted me.
Why is he fucking texting you?
Heads up! Here's up!
Heads up.
Here's another one. Another one. Ooh! Yeah. Yo, my grand. I can't do this one.
So this man picked a song that he don't even know. We still want to see the dot bot.
What the fuck happened to the dot bot?
Yeah, we didn't see zero dot bot.
No, but you guys calm down. I got too many.
It's not dot bot Friday without the dot bot.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. If Iceman really wants to work out, he'll just fucking hit the dot bot for 15 minutes straight.
There you go.
Cardio workout.
And Iceman wants to see them titties.
Yeah, we all want to see them titties, Greg.
Get them titties out, Greg.
Give people what they want.
I want to see them.
Okay, here we go.
Any nipples.
I'm hitting the 90s right here. It's a little slow song.
What is that noise?
The strands in your eyes, the color of that wonderful stop me. It's still my breath. Hey, Corey, if you're watching this, an emeralds from mountains, it thrusts towards the sky.
You're not, Corey.
Never revealing their depth. Hey, Corey, if you're watching this, and I tell me that we belong together.
Oh, God, you're getting restricted. We belong together, Corey.
Of love, be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of a gallows and heartache that hang from above. And Corey, and I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide, and I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life.
Greg missed his calling.
Hit that dot bot, Greg. You haven't hit that dot bot yet. Hit that dot bot, baby.
There it is.
Dot bot, Dillinator dot bot.
Dillinator dot bot, Dillinator dot bot.
You gotta put your hips into it more. Dillinator dot bot. Dillinator dot bot, Dillinator dot bot.
Oh, God. Oh God!
Killing
Greg
a
wins,
dot bot.
I got a rug burn on my feet. Oh my God!
when
Oh,
Greg
that
wins
sucks.
Fan of the Year, if I don't see the dot bot up there, we failed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, guys, I just got rug burn.
Yeah, Greg. If you ever get to go up and be the ruler of the jungle,
I wish that could happen, but
then you got to hit that
bot.
motherfucking dot bot.
Hey,
balls.
hey,
Bot.
that'll happen. I get to meet Taylor Swift also too, but that ain't gonna happen.
It's the wrong team.
Yeah, she's a Chiefs fan.
That's the Kansas City
Hey.
Swifties.
Hey, but she's also a Bearcat fan, so there we go.
The Kansas City Swifties.
Greg is such a Swiftie.
I'm a
Yeah,
Swiftie, and I'm proud of it.
I'll bet he dot botted to a bunch of her songs.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
That's how he works out. But he just puts on.
That's
the
how he
whole
keeps
album
so fit. You see Greg's legs, man. He's got fucking beautiful legs.
from hitting that dot bot.
Hitting
Yep.
that dot bot.
Oh.
So, what are we looking forward to with training camp starting? We're looking forward to Joe Burrow's haircut.
I
We
think
looking
the
forward
part
to
about Joe
offensive
Burrow's
line?
haircut is like
No.
all business. Quit talking about my hair. And by shaving it off, we're talking about his hair.
I want to make a personal announcement to any grown person trying to get an autograph. Let the kids go first. That ticks off the
Yeah,
player.
you say that now.
Man, fuck them
didn't give a
kids,
shit.
Greg.
You didn't
Look,
give a
I-
shit when your mom was stiff arming
Right, you didn't give a
4-year-olds.
shit.
Hey. I've tried to get autographs. They will only sign for the and as they should.
But I agree.
Yeah, sign for the
Not
kids
me.
first.
If I got something I really want signed, man, fuck your kid. I need some shit, man.
Joe Burrow, sign my titties.
Yeah.
Look,
sign my titty.
I got a Joe Burrow signed helmet, so I'm good.
I'm going to get him to sign on Tyler Kelly's forehead and then get Tyler Kelly. I'll make him a bet, and he's got to get a tattoo, Joe Burrow's signature on his forehead. Think of a bet. And it doesn't have to be a good bet because Tyler Kelly will bite on any bet.
Well, just so you all
He'll
know,
take any bet.
if it rains, they will not let you bring umbrellas in. It has to be a see-through bag. I had a simple backpack I was bringing in. I got
Is this
treated
what
like
we're looking forward to?
I'm just telling you all, they will not let unless it's something you can see through, you cannot go to training camp. No, it doesn't mean clothes or anything.
I got to tell you, Dale, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
I'm looking
football,
forward
actual
to
football.
Chris Jenkins. I am really looking forward to watching Chris Jenkins.
Me
I
too.
am also looking forward to the punting competition because I think it's going to make Brad Robbins even better. I mean, the man got on here, said he got rid of the mustache because last year wasn't his year. So he's going in focused this year. You know what I'm saying? Last year, there's a lot of thought. Derek, you already know how you got to train that mustache. It takes a while. So that takes away from the kicking part of his head. Sometimes he was thinking twirl. You got to get that real tight for that handlebar. Instead, this year he's thinking kick, 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 kick. So he's locked in. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing how this running back by committee is going to work now that we've moved on from Joe Mixon. Which, by the way, man, Texas looking good, aren't they?
Are they?
Texans.
I mean, they got a.
I mean, they're not as good. But
They got Stephon Diggs too, like the hell of an addition. And if the one guy's back healthy that I love, Tank Dell, you know, he's kind of injured, and they were still balling out. Nico Collins, and you add in Mixon, and as long as you think Stroud is going to have a sophomore slump though, Chop. So
I know I don't necessarily think he's going to have sophomore slump. I'm saying this year prove it. Last year, okay, it's your rookie season, it's flash. Now this year is you come out and show everybody, yeah, this is who I am.
And also, one thing to look forward to tomorrow, Jungle Jam event. Me and Shop will be attending. It's going to be a cool event.
Greg will not bot with anybody that asks
All
him
right.
on the spot.
I'll let you all figure out one player that, like, when I saw that he was going, like, done deal. So,
yes, Vosh. We all know.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the punting battle. One thing I like that Brad said that he was working on too was keeping the ball in bounds, like letting the coverage guys. Because I really feel like, you know, that was the worst thing last year was how many kicks that he would settle out of bounds. Like he was just used to high and not letting them return the ball. That's what he was taught at Michigan. So he's completely focused on something else. And, you know, he's quality at pinning the ball inside the 20, stuff like that, going back to his Michigan days. I think if he gets more opportunities there, that'll be nice. And I think competition's good. Like, I hope that, Mims, assuming he does sign, I hope he gets a legit shot to compete with Trent Brown. Now, Trent Brown should probably win the job based on how damn good he's been for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
And
talking
there's no reason
a guy.
to rush Mims in.
Yeah, this is a top 10 per PFF graded offensive lineman. I mean, yeah, that's a hell of an addition. And if this line, and you're bringing back 4 other guys, it's a veteran line now. Even Volson going into his 3rd year. I'm really hoping this line takes that next step. And if we have a top 10 line, we've always had top 5 weapons in the NFL. Like, our offense should be putting up 30 fucking points a game, averaging it. Like, there's no reason not to if the line clicks. And then the rotation of the running backs, like you said, Chop, let, Chase Brown be explosive in there along with Zach Moss. Like, they like to go out of shotgun and let them ball out. I think those are all definite things to watch.
Our 3rd running back is either playing for another team right now or is still out there in free agency. I still think they're going to have one more. Leonard Fournette, knock it. Leonard Fournette. Said P. Ryan, if he gets cut.
He's on the team.
Who was our 3rd running back last year, Greg?
Right.
Travion. And he's still on the team.
I'm just saying.
I know. I feel like in the Bengals' eyes, they have faith in him. They trust him. They trust him on special teams. They trust him to block. They trust him on 3rd downs if needed. They just have faith in him, and he knows the system. That I just can't see them bringing in a guy. I mean, Camp's starting, and I don't look for them to bring anybody in at any position now.
So I did read something that says that some of these veterans that are out, like if they sign by a certain date, their veteran minimum is guaranteed. But if they sign after that date, which I can't remember what the date is, then when they get signed, it's not like their veteran minimum is not fully guaranteed. So a lot of teams wait to sign these veterans. But I also agree that the 3rd running back is already on the Bengals team.
But they could still claim someone, though, if there's cuts. And it just depends on preseason, right? How all the running backs are looking and everything.
But I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to is the safeties, how they're going to rotate the safeties in and out. Like, Jordan Battle, Geno Stone. I think Von Bell, Lou Anarumo will invent a position called the Von Bell position or something. He's going to find a way to put him out there.
I will say this. I think Battle's your day 1 starter.
Oh, yeah.
I think he should be. I think he played really good, and he's going into his 2nd year. I don't want to delay his development with Von Bell on a 1-year deal.
Yeah,
I love Von Bell, and I think there's a role for him. But as far as who's getting the majority of the snaps, I think it should be Jordan Battle. And if anything, I could see Von Bell getting more, almost rotating with Geno Stone because Geno Stone is not known as a good tackler.
No.
So if you're playing a team that's going to run the ball a lot, that's when I think Von Bell is going to play more than Geno Stone.
Well,
so you could have Battle and him back there.
So I was watching Joe Goodberry. He was on the Right Report. I think it was last night, and he was talking about maybe because they didn't do real great on 3rd downs last year. So he was talking about the possibility of them switching out Pratt again and bringing in an extra safety sometimes on 3rd downs. So then they'll play 3 safeties.
Or Akeem Davis-Gaither, maybe Akeem Davis-Gaither, who was injured most of last year, starts getting more play.
Hey, speaking of Geno Stone, should we think too much into that gift that he posted of Cam Newton? Like, what was that all about?
I don't put too much stock into.
I don't usually ever get any of that shit anyway. I'm just like, what?
I just didn't know. Like, you didn't hear him.
He's under contract. He signed. He's here. I mean, Cam's getting ready to start. I don't see that has.
This is another good one from Jeff about Dax Hill. I'm interested in that movement and see what he's going to do. That's kind of all up in the air.
I'm looking more to preseason for that. I want to see against other teams, but obviously in camp you can see a little bit. But like DJ Turner was balling out in camp last year, and then I thought he kind of fell off a little bit during the season. So I want to see it in game action.
That's what I was about to say. There's 3 things that I'm excited for that's about to happen. Number 1, like 11 on 11, when the pads come out, I want to see kind of what Dax Hill, what he looks like at converting to corner, because we really haven't seen much of it yet. And then the second thing that I'm really excited about is the new punt or kick return. I want to see the formations. I want to see, who do they have back there, the 2 guys they have back there. I'm really eager to see how they address that. Are they going to go with 2 running backs? Is Charlie Jones going to get some snaps at kick returner? Like there's a lot that factors into that.
Yeah.
And
And
then
the kick return for sure is interesting because you
Yeah.
probably got
Yeah.
2 guys back.
yeah.
2. Oh yeah.
And the third one that I'm excited about, and I actually have it coming up tomorrow, my first draft of the year, fantasy football, baby. I am so pumped up for fantasy football, which we're getting ready. We got 2 leagues fully filled, and I think we got like 2 people, I think, in the third 10 teams so far.
3. We should have 3 because
3.
I seen Robert Banker. That's the thing, man. Like, please DM me or tag the show or DM the show, or one of us. DM one of us if you can, because like he didn't do that, but I seen that he had paid Project Game Day and mentioned fantasy football, so I wrote the same town. Like I seen it in the Venmo list, but it's much easier for us to keep track of because I don't want to miss out on anybody. Like, yeah, you paid Project Game Day, but I don't run that account. None of us do.
Yeah.
So, we're not running that account, so you have to let us know. Just screenshot and show us that you paid. Just makes it easier for us. But yeah,
Right.
So we're into League 3 and 3 people in that so far. Another 7 spots in League 3, and we'll do as many as possible. And Derek will get a hold of people when it gets close for like your drafts, and then you'll set that up with the people in your league. But he'll put you in a group on X, like a group chat and stuff like that.
And the winner this year gets
Yep.
a Ring
I've
of
already
Honor
got,
inductee Corey Dillon autographed jersey.
Yes. Special orange one, like a new stripe
Mhm.
orange
That
one.
thing
Like,
is sick looking.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. I was really, really excited about that. When it came in, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna try a little harder this year.
yeah, and you're probably, you could wear it technically.
Yeah, you
could
could
wear it
wear
and get him to sign it, and then
You could get your picture taken with him at the Ring of Honor.
You got to break it
game.
in, and whoever wins it, they get
Right.
a
They get the
Kansas City
jersey.
guy.
They get a picture of the
Yeah.
jersey standing next to Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A game worn jersey.
I can probably Photoshop
Word to a
you out
game.
of it and Photoshop them in it. I can just delete you out of the jersey and then put them in the jersey. Then it'd be like they got their picture taken in that jersey with Corey Dillon.
Mm-hmm. And then Chop can make a shirt of that.
I'll make a shirt of it.
And then he can wear the shirt, and then he can make another shirt of him wearing the shirt.
And I'll also make a magnet of the shirt. So you can put it on your refrigerator and maybe a sticker for your car.
Maybe I'll shave my mullet and give you my mullet also as a souvenir.
I thought you were about to say balls. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know you're ready. I know that's what's on your mind, buddy. So.
Yep. All I can think about your ball. You're thinking Dillionaire. I'm thinking balls.
Man, I'll tell you what, I've been thinking about Derek's balls. I'm not gonna lie. Like Amazon Prime Day, I know Derek said something about that lawnmower, and I keep looking at it because they got Prime deals on the lawnmower, and I'm like, man, should I? I don't know.
We do need a manscaping sponsorship,
I know. We need
or dick pills. Like I'd do a dick pill sponsorship.
Dick pill, yeah. Boner pills. We need boner pills and grooming products.
We'll call up Greg, get on it.
Get Manscaped. We all need to get fucking our wings.
Well, I work in the landscaping business, so
Manscaped.
That's not what we're talking about. Greg.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but
we don't want you to shave our balls.
Well, I was gonna say they make little mini chainsaws. They can cut. Like they make little tiny chainsaws you can go around cutting. I mean,
I'm not doing this to my balls.
Oh yeah, you just gotta be careful.
Little chainsaws. And
there you go. Yeah,
at the top.
They're little mini they also make little mini hedge trimmers too. Have you ever operated a hedge? I'm really good with the hedge trimmer. I've been known to go off a couple of times. But
you ain't getting that hedge trimmer anywhere near my fucking.
Hey,
well, did you know I did a hedge trimmer one time? It was a cord hedge trimmer. I wasn't paying attention, and a big spark flew. I actually cut the cord.
Hey Derek, does that company that makes the lawnmower, do they make one called the Bush Hog? Because I feel like that's what Greg will need to start off. I'll bet that motherfucker got a 70s bush goes down to his knee.
Yeah.
Look like he got fucking Don King in a fucking scissor leg lock.
Is that what it looks like, Greg?
Is that what it looks like, Greg? Giant fucking bush? You got a special technique zipping your pants up so you don't catch all them hairs?
Buddy, look, I'll just reveal this now because we've revealed this.
No.
Might as well.
When I go to the bathroom, like at Reds games or whatever, I use the stall. I pee pulling my pants down, man. I don't unzip.
Okay.
I pull my pants down when I pee, man.
Fun facts about Greg Luther.
See, Greg's got
At the urinal?
ankles.
Why did you know? I don't go to the urinal. I go inside a stall. I don't go to the urinal.
Trousers down to his ankle. Fucking ass out.
If you go into the bathroom at Paycor and you see a guy standing at the urinal with his pants around his knees, that's Greg Luther. Just get up behind him and start.
That's why I go inside a stall. That I said. Do you guys not listen to that part? That's why I go inside a stall to pee. I never go to a urinal, man.
You should pull your fucking pants clear down to your ankles.
Yeah, but you probably
got to hold your legs out though, because that bathroom floor is wet, and I don't think.
Oh, I know. No, my boss told me. I told my boss this story one time. He's like, Craig, you know, your pants are touching the floor, probably.
Yes,
right?
And that floor is covered in piss. Yes, welcome to the show, Jeff.
Damn,
yes.
Greg.
Well, that's why I use the stall. I like to pull my pants down when I pee. I'm sorry.
Fun facts about Greg
Can you
Luther.
believe he
He pulls his
it
pants
out?
down to pee.
Do
you take
would do out in the fucking woods or something like?
Do you take off all your clothes to shit? I knew guys that took.
Oh, I used to do it all the time. I used to do it all the time, and I learned that not to do that anymore. I do it at home all the time sometimes.
Like if you go into shit, you just take off all your clothes, shit, and then put them back on when you're done.
Sometimes, yeah, I like to air myself out.
I'll admit I've done that before. It's pretty freeing.
Why? What for? I should do that at work.
Yeah.
Fucking take off all my clothes and shit.
Jeff wants to know if you're going to also do the dot bot for the Corey Dillon show at 7
Jeff, you there's no worries about that, bro.
Yeah, don't worry, Jeff. That's
I got stuff throwing me around. I know, yeah.
We'll probably get Santori and his dad to join in.
Wait, Dale. Do you pee pulling your pants down? Let's let this out. Do you pull your pants down when you pee?
No, I don't. I don't go ass out at the fucking.
No. I don't usually wear pants with zippers, but I just pull my dick and balls out the top. I don't go ass out.
Well, I mean that's something, man.
Okay.
Someone's gonna walk in and see Greg just fucking.
No, because I use
all the stalls are full. All the stalls are full. If you've really got to pee, it's fourth quarter. The fucking game is getting close, and you've got to piss. You can't hold it. And
muscle
all the
memory.
Are full.
No,
do you fucking pull them down and you fucking piss and you get back and watch the game? What do you do, Greg, in that situation?
But you know what I hate though? I could never take a number 2 at a game because there's always someone.
Because he does it, Dale.
I cannot take a number 2 when somebody else is in the bathroom. Like when I'm at work or something, I'll go to the third, fourth, thinking nobody's there, and some guy walks in like, God damn it, get the hell out of here.
You pull them pants down in the portalette in lot 1 too, because those fuckers are nasty.
Yes.
He does it. He does pants down in the portalette.
No, Greg.
When we gotta watch when he goes in there.
I'm careful.
We'll yank
Dude, the winter time, guys, the winter time it sucks, man. You gotta take your shirt off. You gotta take this off, and
take your shirt off.
Well, I mean, when you're wearing layers of clothes, no, I'm not getting into detail. Let's just.
This motherfucker be getting naked in the fucking porta shitters when he goes and he uses the bathroom. Just tossing them on them fucking nasty ass fucking floors. Greg, what you doing, baby boy? What the hell? Man. The more you know.
They taught him that at church camp.
Man, Chop, you're a popular guy.
Fucking Santori. He knows I'm doing a show. Jeff was earlier. Jeff was in the comments. And he's calling me.
They just want us to end our show that badly.
I know. Hey, anybody though that wants,
you gotta go get Dillinator wings.
We are going to go to Midwest Best. We're going to get there about 6:30. Jeff's doing a show that celebrate Corey Dillon getting in the Ring of Honor. We're going to jump on that show up at Midwest Best Barbecue. So if you want to come and try the Dillinator wings from Bengals and Brews sponsor, Midwest Best Barbecue, Greg will be up there .bot, and you can see it fucking live. Small chance you're going to see it live until lot 1, so get there while you can. And plus, we can all try those Dillinator wings.
Yes,
Dale will not be there.
I will not.
Yeah, Dale hates us. It's okay.
He hates driving.
Yes, I hate driving long distance.
If you could teleport, I'll bet you Dale would teleport his fucking
No,
ass
no,
right
Dale,
to
in all
Midwest Fest,
fairness-
eat some wings, and then
I would
actually
teleport.
he'd probably get the Dillinator brisket.
I would just probably get brisket and grippo wings.
Yeah, and tell it, but you'd lie on Twitter and say you had brisket, the Dillinators, and they were really good.
Right.
If we came out with a Dale special, it'd be like a chicken nugget, and that'd be it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chicken nugget.
I like chicken
special
nuggets.
Chicken
special.
tendies.
Hold
They
on,
would
they
take-
do have tenders there, Dale. They do have chicken tenders
Well,
there.
the
you
Dale Altman wing is a smoked wing, and then they fry it, and then they shake it up with ketchup.
Yeah.
It's a ketchup
Mm.
wing.
Do the grippo. Grippo's fine.
Okay, Grippo.
Yeah. Grippo's
Well-
no wing.
Would you dip it in ketchup?
No.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
You're scaring me.
All right, guys. We're going to end this one here. I will play Greg dancing on the way out so you can see it again. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
See you
It's
guys
Friday.
tonight.
I hope you guys have a great weekend.
We're gonna have a great week.
Bengals and Brews, the podcast crew. Dale Open, Orange Arrow, Pork Chop 2. Greg Luther, Big Savage, Dot Bot King. Yoshi Lover, they bring the sing. Cincinnati Bengals, the pride of the city. Join the fun with Pork Chop, Polish Mayor. Listen in, laughter in.